recording. And see, what we are going to see today is Angular CLI. Time is 11:42 a.m. Sunday, 20 September. Okay. Now Angular CLI. We are going to see this thing. Very first thing, what do you mean by CLI? Let me share the screen. I hope you can see my screen properly. You can hear my voice properly. Parag, where is
Yes, sir.
Vaibhav? Where is Vaibhav?
I'm calling him.
Okay. Now see, today we would be installing the CLI and creating the first Angular project, right? Angular 10 project. Now, what do you mean by CLI? Let's understand first. So when you talk about CLI, remember that CLI you are talking about command line interface. So CLI is that utility. Angular CLI is a command line interface tool that you use to initialize, develop, scaffold, and maintain the Angular application directly from the shell. You don't need to create right click new component, then you can add some component code. That thing you don't need to do. Means you will create your own class, then you will make that class component. All such things need to be handled by one of the utility. That utility is nothing but what? Command line interface. Okay. So we are going to install it. If you see, this is a npm package. Just copy this. It's a node package. Npm install /g add angular CLI and hit the enter. You can hit the enter. Latest version of, make sure that you have installed node-v in the beginning. Very first thing you need to install, node has been installed on your machine, node-v. We are doing that. How do you install node on your machine? Here you can say node.js download. Okay, if you are on the what you can say Windows, you would be getting executable file. Sorry, download started. Mac and the Linux, you can have Windows, Mac, and the Linux. Okay, on all three things you can install the node. So you can follow the procedure on the official page, right? But if you are on the Ubuntu or the Linux based systems, right, I will suggest you to use nvm github. nvm github. So nvm is one of the utility, right? Nvm is one of the utility, and from here you can install first nvm. And after installing nvm, I'm talking about typically Linux operating system. If you are on the Linux operating system, install the node via nvm, node virtual machine. Sorry, not virtual machine, node version manager. It's a version manager for the node. So I have already installed it. Let us see nvm ls-remote. nvm is the utility. This utility I have already installed, and it will tell you, see, these many node versions are available in the market. So I'm using 13.2.0, and latest is, you can say 14.11.0. And remember that there is one more thing called as LTS, which means that long term support, and long term support is for 12.8.4. So for these versions there is no LTS yet, but we can expect in coming few months you would be getting LTS support for updated versions. Now I want to install latest one, nvm, say install nvm install, which one? 14.11.0. hit the enter. nvm install 14.11.0. so it is installing the latest version of node on your machine. Remember that if you are using Windows or the Macintosh, straight away download the node. but on the Windows and the Macintosh also you can install the NVM. So what is the use of NVM? See, if you want to install multiple versions of the node on a single system, what I'm saying, if you want to install multiple versions of the node on a single system, at that time you can use what? NVM. And this is a recommended strategy to first install NVM on your machine and then go on installing the node versions. Like this I have installed. Okay, this is one thing. So we have installed the node by means of NVM. Okay, now let me give you overview of what we can say npm.js. What is npm.js? See, npm is that thing. npm is that thing where multiple Java developers came together and they are pushing their packages. Like you can see, add TypeScript is one of the package. Add type check. See, this is one of the package. Type check. The type check package has been developed by the several JavaScript developers. GitHub open source repository is here, and this is a package. So what this package does, it's check the types of the JS, right? Can you see npm install type check? So what it does, npm gives you access to the variety of the packages on the npm registry. And what is npm registry? Many Java developers came together and they start publishing their own packages, and they have started to publish their own packages freely so that other developers can use it. Like for example, I have given type check. It is a for example. Remember that there are more than 8 million packages available on the npm. This is one example for your understanding purpose I have given. Then they have given little bit, what you can say, documentation, how to use it, what to do it, and many other things. So npm is node package manager, and it is a command line utility, node package manager, and it is what? Command line utility. npm is a node package manager. It is a command line utility to get access of the, what you can say, complete registry, npm registry. So when you say npm install and the name of the package, npm install and the name of the package, so this package name should be available on the npm registry. So can you see search packages where? On the npm registry. So this software, you can call it as npm registry, where multiple Java developers put their packages so that other people can access it. Now these are the verbs of the npm. If you want to install, you are going to use npm install. So if you go here and just hit npm, enter, can you see npm access, add user, audit, bin, bug, c, cache, ci, cit. These many are the commands you would be getting, right? And how to use it? Npm command -h for the help. See, npm update -h, it will give you the help. See, li says upgrade and update, so it is going to be used for update the existing system or the package. What is that? npm update /h. Can you see? You need to provide command, and /h means what? Quick help on the command. Remember that. So these are the npm verbs, or you can say npm commands. You can use it, right? So in short, what is npm? npm is a utility that will give you access to the complete npm registry. npm is a utility. Can you see? I am hitting npm is a utility on my machine that will give you access for installing, for updating, for doing all these things on the npm registry. And this is nothing but what? This software has its own database. We call it as npm registry. Okay, so this is about what we can say, little bit about the node. So if you have enrolled for the Node.js, we could have discussed in more detail, but fine. For Angular, this doesn't need that much. Just what is node, how to install it, that things you need. Now see, I would like to install CLI. Just hit the enter. npm install /g CLI that you would be needing. So package is getting downloaded from the npm registry and getting stored on your machine. Okay, it will take a moment. So it will take little time. Okay, so CLI is getting installed. So CLI has been installed. Now once you install the npm install /g angular CLI, right, so you get one command on your machine called as ng. You get a command called as ng. Now see, ng help. If you want to make sure that ng has been installed, you can say ng help over here, and you can just make ng is angular -version. Hit the enter. See, angular CLI and angular version. CLI version is 10.1.2. This is your angular version. It will give you node version also 14.11.0. OS is Linux. Okay, and these are some artifacts like core, schematics, angular update. All the versions you can see are related to the 10, angular 10. Okay, fine. Now next thing, I want to create new project. I want to create new project in the angular. So what I can do, here I can say angular batches. Okay, angular batches. And what I will do, let me create new project repository. Just a moment, just a moment. Okay, hello, I'm just presenting my screen and recording has started. Okay, now we are discussing angular CLI. We have installed the angular CLI properly. Now there is something called as we are checking that ng package has been installed properly or not by means of ng help command, and it has been installed. Now what I want to do, now angular batches, and here I can open in the terminal, right? And before doing anything, let me go to the GitHub. I think I have already moved there, and here I can say when our batch has been started. Hello,
11th, sir. 11th September.
11th
12 September, sir.
12th September. Angular 10. Okay, and this is a weekend batch. And I'm creating the repository. Okay, now copy. Okay, so git pull and paste it like this. What's that? It is git clone, sorry, git clone. So we have the repository, and here you can open the terminal now, right? And here we will create the project. Before that, we have these 3 folders also. Say open in a folder, and these 3 folders I'll get it, copy and paste here. Okay, and inside this only I would like to create what you can say. So here we have ls-l in Angular batches, and ng new, you can say ng, can you see ng new, and you can say Angular project. Here you can say Angular batch project. Okay, now see which command I have hit over here. ng new Angular batch project. Which command I have fired? ng new Angular batch project. So it is asking you few questions. Would you like to add Angular routing? Say no, right? What type of CSS you want to use? CSS. Okay, so it will take a little bit time to install it. So it will take a time. So screen sharing is on, recording is on, and that's okay. So it will take a little bit time. See, first I created repository on the Git, then I clone that repository, and into that repository we have created the Angular project, right? So first you will create the repository, then you will clone it, and then inside that repository you will create the project. So it will take little bit time. So what happened? Internet is there or not? Hello? So it is taking more time than expected. So it will create a project, right? It might be downloading the node modules now. No, it is taking much more time than it is expected. Yeah, packages are installed successfully. Directory is already under version control, skipping the initialization of the Git. Remember that your this repository is already under the version control. So at the beginning, let us open this thing, this directory in the VS Code. Command is code space dot. Hit the enter. The particular directory dot represents current directory. Remember that. Double dot represents parent directory. Okay, now I would like to push this much code to the Git. You can say angular project. Let me push the code. Okay, I have pushed the code. Yes, now you go here and just refresh it. Yeah, this is an Angular batch project and this would be readme for that. Okay, I have pushed the code and this is your code, so you can directly open the particular folder, not this one, and say okay. So day 1, day 2, day 3 would be disappeared. Okay, now this is what the Angular project or Angular CLI has given you. This project structure is given to you by Angular CLI, right? So this is about what we can say CLI. Now next thing we will discuss Angular 10 project structure, right? So this what is all these files we will see one by one, but in this tutorial what we have seen, how to create or how to install node, how to install nvm, how to install npm, and how to install CLI. What is npm, right? What are different commands that we have seen inside this tutorial. Okay, so in the next tutorial we are going to discuss complete project structure, what exactly this has been created, right? So what I will do, I'll give you some time for you, just go through the Angular CLI, then go through this directory, I'll give you link of this, just moment. I will give you link of this. So just check the project structure and other things that we have created, right? See the files how we have created, right? And we will start in a 2 or 3 minutes once again. Okay, so I'm stopping the screen share. Please do that. Okay, in 5 minutes we'll start with new concept, that is nothing but Angular project structure.